Chapter 13, Reconnecting with Your Passion. There was a time when your heart raced with excitement. You woke up eager to tackle the day because you knew exactly what you were working towards. Your passions fueled you, whether it was your career, a hobby, a dream project, or simply something that made you feel alive. But somewhere along the way, those passions became sidelined. They got drowned out by responsibilities, expectations, and the grind of daily life. Maybe you lost sight of what once made you feel unstoppable. Or maybe you told yourself that you didn't have the time, energy, or even the right to pursue what once set your soul on fire. This chapter is about rediscovering that fire, reconnecting with the things that light you up and remind you of who you are outside of your roles as a father, husband, or provider. It's about finding your passion again and learning how to make space for it, even in the chaos of everyday life. The dimming of the spark. Over the years, life has a way of eroding your passions. You start out full of excitement, but over time, other priorities take center stage. Work pressures, family needs, financial concerns, they all have a way of overshadowing the things that used to bring you joy. Your passions can get lost in the shuffle, and slowly, you forget what it feels like to be truly excited about something. Maybe you've told yourself things like, "I don't have time for this anymore. It's too late to start again. That was a phase. I need to focus on what's important now." But somewhere deep down, you know that these passions were never just phases. They were the parts of you that made you feel most alive, most you. Why passion matters? Passion is not just about chasing dreams, it's about feeling fulfilled. It's about finding meaning beyond the daily grind. Passion connects you to something bigger than yourself. It gives you a sense of purpose that goes beyond providing for your family or hitting your career goals. Without passion, life can feel hollow. You can lose sight of why you're doing what you're doing. Every day feels like a repeat of the one before, and that repetitive nature can lead to burnout, depression, and a lack of motivation. When you reconnect with your passion, something amazing happens. Your life gains color again. You start to feel more alive, more inspired, and more eager to take on the challenges ahead. Rediscovering what you love. The first step in reconnecting with your passion is to take a hard look at what's been lost. What made you feel excited when you were younger? What did you enjoy doing for fun before responsibilities took over? It's easy to think that your passions have disappeared, but in reality, they're often just buried under layers of adulting. The key is to uncover them and give yourself permission to prioritize what you love. Here are some ways to rediscover what lights you up. 1. Reflect on your past. Think back to a time when you felt truly passionate about something. What were you doing? Who were you with? Why did it bring you joy? Whether it was painting, playing music, writing, working out, or starting a side project, there was something about it that made you feel alive. Go back to that memory and ask yourself, can I make room for this again? 2. Explore new interests. If your old passions no longer feel right, it's okay to explore new things. You might be surprised by how many new interests you have once you open yourself to them. Take a class, try something new, or even just dabble in a few hobbies that intrigue you. Passion doesn't have to look like it used to. Sometimes, it's something new that makes you feel like yourself again. 3. Notice what makes you feel energized. Passion isn't always something that comes from working hard. It's something that gives you energy. Pay attention to the activities, people, or projects that make you feel alive. When do you find yourself losing track of time because you're so absorbed in what you're doing? That's your passion speaking to you. Overcoming the barriers to passion. You might feel like you don't have the time or the energy to invest in your passions. You might worry about how it will affect your other responsibilities. But the truth is, you can't pour from an empty cup. If you don't take care of your own needs and desires, you will burn out and your ability to show up for others will suffer. Here's how you can make space for passion even in the midst of life's demands. 1. Set boundaries. Reclaiming your passion means learning to say no to things that drain your energy and saying yes to things that fill you up. This might mean stepping back from commitments that no longer serve you or simply carving out time each week to focus on yourself. 2. Start small. You don't have to dedicate hours a day to your passion right away. Start with just 15 to 30 minutes a few times a week. Over time, those small bursts of passion will grow and become more integrated into your life. 3. Get support. It's okay to ask for help. Share your goals with your partner, friends, or family and ask them to support you in making time for what you love. Having someone in your corner can help you stay accountable and make it easier to prioritize your passion. 4. Let go of perfection. Don't worry about being perfect at what you love. Just enjoy the process. The key is not to be the best, but to reconnect with the joy and freedom that passion brings. Passion as a source of purpose. Reconnecting with your passion isn't just about feeling good. It's about finding purpose. When you're connected to something that excites you, it can breathe new life into every area of your life. It helps you see your role as a father, husband, and provider in a new light. Your passion becomes something that fuels the other parts of your life rather than something that competes with them. And the best part? You set an example for those around you. Your partner, your children, and anyone else who looks to you for guidance. You show them that it's okay to follow what excites you, to pursue what makes you happy, and to honor the things that make you feel truly alive. Passion and legacy. In the end, reconnecting with your passion is a way to live a life that truly matters. It's a legacy of authenticity, joy, and fulfillment. By embracing what lights you up, you're not only enriching your own life, but you're teaching those around you the importance of living with purpose. You can be a father, a husband, and a provider, and still pursue your passions. In fact, by doing so, you become a fuller, more complete version of yourself, and that's the man you want to be.